12 gauge micro rigs in Woodland started coming off the line. We have right hand and left hand available to ship. Inventory is locked and correct on those. If you can order that tonight, it will ship to you tomorrow morning. We also have all these other rigs here. There's a lot of options. If you want to see something specific, let me know. I've got 308 stuff back here. Got some day packs, more grocery bags, some more split front chest rigs, frog chest rig, AKM4 micros in 1 grand, lever gun chest rigs, stacked micros, 12 gauge rigs up there, small clothes bags, medium clothes bags, 2-quart canteens. We just ran OD black today, solid OD available also. A lot of Rallymans in motion right now with and without pistols, several color options. Fupas, fanny packs, XL Fupas, danglers also available. We can ship those to you in the morning if you want to see a specific one. Vance, what's up? There's some boxes boxed up, ready to go out. Here's some more down here. 12 gauge micro, rifleman kit right there, jungle kit. More 12 gauge micros. There's a bunch more out on the floor. 2 quarts, OD black as well as solid OD. More of that Harry Potter stuff we were talking about on live today. A lot of the Harry Potter stuff just finishing up. Another mod frog over there. Retarded cat. Pelter wraps. 12 gauge micros. A bunch more pieces. Looks like there's another maybe dozen there. 2 quarts. These were rejects that need repairs. More 12 gauge stuff. OD black butt packs in motion. Rallyman mag pouches. There's 32 there in multicam no pistol. OD black padded suspenders. Butt packs in Woodland there. Butt pack multicam there. 2-point black slings going. Looks like patch wall hangers. I'm back here cutting. I've been cutting for the last couple hours. I got another 40 Rallymans coming up. These are Rallyman no pistols, so there'll be 40 of those available. There's a lot that goes into this, lots of pieces. I think that's about all I've got to show you. Everything else has been boxed. Straggler 1-2s. Homestead, thanks for posting the link. Jennifer, what's up? Justin B. Justin S., what's going on? Do you sell 2-quart canteen? We don't. You can get them right off Amazon. I sell a pouch, different than anything else we've seen. Looks like this. We've got a couple versions. Currently, 2-quart flat pocket on the face. It is ambidextrous, just like so. You can put a box of ammo in here for belt fed. You can put a lot of shit in here. 75 round AK drums fit in here with room to spare. You can put 6 M4 mags stacked up, so you use it for sustainment, not reload. Has links on loops on the back. You can put a grenade pin ring. Sounds a lot cooler than split ring or keychain. You can put that through there, run a shoulder strap. You can also use this as suspender point tie-ins. Woodman, what's up? Never mind, video started at ambidextrous. Can't believe he went live before 9 o'clock. Must be sleepy. Yeah, that must be it. I mean, I've only been running since 4 and done 5 times more shit than you have done today. Mr. Landfill, what's up? Ready Made Easy featured on Dave. I saw that, man. I saw that. Rallyman pouches are the shit. Yep. They'll hold, for guys that don't know, Rallymans will hold 3 M4 mags side to side or face forward, 2 308 mags, or 2 AK mags perfectly. It will do all 3 of those. Or anything else of that size will fit in there. Benjamin Brewer, what's up? Crewer, what's going on? Timmer, what's up? Someone comment, then video starts on your end. He's under the trailer I live in. I don't know what we're talking about. One Thief Supply has 2-quart canteen tube that turns into a Camelback straw system, perfect for SOE pouch. Oh, One Thief Supply. Let me check that out. if somebody would message me, somebody that I message with, if they would send me that message, One Thief Supply, please. You're gonna get him. Who's under your trailer? Raccoon, what are we talking about? AJ, what's up, my man? Bigfoot activity outside. No, but there was something going on the other night for sure. The 2 geese were out the next morning, which they've never ever gotten out unless the gate is left open, which has happened once or twice. I definitely didn't leave the gate open. The gate was also not open. And then this morning they were out again. No breaks in the fence, walked the fence line, don't know what's up. There was some stuff dishelved in the rabbit area, which has never happened. A chicken occasionally will get in there and move around, but there was stuff, it was like a windstorm went through there. Don't know what happened. It was kind of odd. Do Rallymans have an adjustable lid? They do, yeah. Can you run P-mags with hard plastic? You can run, yeah, you can run anything. Yeah, absolutely. You can run P-mags so much so that Magpul's entire first 6, 7, 8 years of catalogs had my Rallyman vest in it. That's why we made the Rallyman vest, was so the lids would adjust. Rallyman vest right here. That's why it'll hold AK mags perfectly, right? These pull out. Motherfucker. They ain't coming out unless you want them out. Yeah, and we give you 2-inch extra tail, and you've got full Velcro length in here. And you're going to Velcro them where you want them, and then you're going to roll them in place, just like so. You have Velcro here, you have a channel here where you can run 550, and then you also have the Fastex buckle, noise, discipline, security. You can take this, run this underneath and lock it under your belt, and now you're just running the pull tab, and you can run 550. We've seen a lot of guys, the Navy used to take and put a shell casing in here and make a very positive grip, so if they had gloves on also. Just personal preference. Macrame, cord work, whatever. We also make those available. Those are available, those separate mag pouches are available. Yeah, they'll adjust for that for 40 rounders. Yes, you can get those with pistol mags or pals on the side. Should I use air fryer or oven to cook lamb? Ask one of these guys, man. Somebody on here will have the answer for you. Do you have wad? Do you mean woodland? I have a few random pieces in woodland for Rallymans, but we just cut. I think there's 36 out here on the floor right now. They'll start building tomorrow. For lamb, I do really well with a tabletop roaster. Two-quart hydration system. Awesome. Homestead, would you message that to me, please? Seeing groups of little birds flying around 5G towers. They would all leave in different directions. Huh. Be nice if they cut them motherfuckers down. People are actually cutting down 5G towers. I'm looking forward to Self-Reliance Festival. Nice. It'll be nice to see you. Had a hawk today. Hit the side of the house. No dead birds. Very weird. That is weird. Full moon. Animals were doing weird shit the last couple days. Possum, got it, possum. Are you going to have any Bigfoot activity outside tonight? We do not know. I think somebody asked that already. Can't believe you went, okay. Just showing off your shirt and talking about self-reliance. Thank you, man. Start it in the oven, then crisp it in the cooker. AJ Harrison. Any input on cooking lamb? Snacks. That smacks that light. Hey, what's up, Battle Chemist? What the fuck? Where'd that come from? With new padded belt, is the padded suspender required to make the belt work? No, you could just wear the belt. thoughts on jiu-jitsu. I think you should do jiu-jitsu. I think everybody should have some ground game, some grappling. You should probably have a standing, striking capabilities also. And I think that every child should be put into not only tumbling and a little bit of gymnastics, but I think every child should be put in jiu-jitsu at a young age so that they are comfortable with being hit. They are comfortable with some type of combatives, and do not have a fear. The biggest thing with being bullied is the fear of being struck, the fear of being hit. Once you're hit and that adrenaline dump happens, once that happens and they know not to fear it, they won't ever be bullied. Feline drive-by, that's exactly. AJ will just turn it into broth. What's the difference between the smaller rivets in the FUPA XL and the large bottoms in the drainage? The drainage. Those small rivets are to run cord through so that you can attach antenna kits, you can attach rope, cordage, tubular nylon, you can attach tourniquets. That's what those are for. We wanted, from day one, we were building stuff for reconnaissance, amphibious reconnaissance, and SEAL teams. That's why we have those big grommets in there. Children need to learn to swim. Yeah, that's very good too. Yep, that used to be a requirement. Did gymnastics as a young kid, then judo, competed nationally, then did Kempo as my teens. I may be overweight now, but still throw it down. Yeah, I bet you can. Josh Winnie beat me to it. Sous vide and reverse sear on the braise. Nice. I didn't know Josh was on here. I didn't see him yet. Josh made the best lamb chops I've ever had. I would never even eat lamb until Josh made lamb chops for us. I think that's true. Thinking back in my grade school days, I severely feared being hit, but once it was on, it was on. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if my mom is mad. I'm just happy I'm going to be a father. That's awesome. Why is mom mad? How old are you, son? Like, why would mom be mad? Man, I want my kids to have kids. That's a continuation of your last name. And congratulations, man. Thanks for all the advice on lamb. Right on. Can't wait to do some jiu-jitsu moves on the covert pack. Nice. Good evening, all. Hope you had a great day. We did have a great day. Prepared Citizen, what's up? Mom is mad because my sister is now my wife. Are you fucking with us? My best advice for lamb roast is keep size similar from the end to the end, ties with cotton covered in mint and ground mustard. Plot twist. Well, I mean, if you're in Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, you're probably fine. You're probably inbred anyways. I'm teaching my daughter everything about money and intelligence. Great. That's great. How old's the daughter? Do you work harder than I do? I work from noon until 4. Well, then you work smarter, don't you? Thanks for planning advice and a live stream earlier. Love list. Right on, man. And I am tired. I am tired. And I did the least amount of physical work today, and I am the most tired. I'm always tired on Wednesday. I'm also most excited for Wednesday. My prep for Wednesday starts on Monday, and it accelerates on Tuesday, and it is very high-paced Wednesday morning. Still getting a workout all those days. Today was back. Please pray for my friend Mike Hawk. He got beat up real bad today. Raj, you have one more fucking joke here before you never comment. Participate in the conversation here. Guess what has 4 hairy legs and got my sister pregnant? Me and Dad. Guess what? You're banned. How to make it, how to save it, how to invest it, how to grow it, and how to pass it along so you can create generational wealth. Yep, let the money make money. Who cares? Oh, I didn't actually ban you, but you are now, dipshit. I think all the dead baby jokes are funny. The fuck your sister jokes. I think it's hilarious. This isn't the place for it. My real name isn't Rod. No shit. It's so crappy. When I was in Helena with Overton, we were out doing heavy physical stuff and slept great, woke up rested. I sleep like crap at home with no physical work at my desk job. I always have physical work. This is my lowest physical exertion day. Dr. Witch Bob. He has a new account. Who has the new account? Ban him, Homestead. Just block him out. Palmetto, what's going on, man? Agent Wonderbread. English or Spanish? If you want to communicate with me, I suggest you use the language that you hear me communicating in. It's not me. No, Dr. Witch Bob's been here, man. Dinner tonight. Here is prime rib. Wish you were here. I would actually come eat with you. I don't go to people's houses and eat. I would come to your house if you live next door. Neighbors are giving away zucchini. Everybody gives away zucchini. You have to lock your doors at Walmart or motherfuckers will put zucchini in your car. We're loving the fruits of our gardens. Final. Nice, man. Nice. William, how are you? John, any new finds at the antique store? Yeah, actually, a lot. I am only ever limited by availability of money. We found more stuff that we would buy in two stores when we were in Huntsville than, the last 50 stores we were in probably. Real stuff. I don't have enough building for some of it. It's so big. Real signage, just incredible things. Yeah, we're going back actually. How's it going? Haven't been in here in a while. Well, TAC 556, what's up? English or Spanish is a stupid gin, alpha, and non-joke. Got it. Well, ban them if we need to. Good evening, John. Hope everything is well with you. Yeah, everything's good here, Gordon. Love the shotgun pouch card you put out recently. I'm not sure what you saw. That's actually a chest rig. We made them today. They're ready to ship. Oldest had his wisdom teeth removed. Ridiculous how much it costs. I told him he could wait for SRF. I joke about dental stuff, AJ, but our friend Sherman House, he's a maxillofacial surgeon, first of all, head of dentistry, professor of dentistry, runs anesthesia. I mean, you name it, and he's done dental work all over the United States. On all different levels with all kinds of different equipment. And when I sent him these pictures, he said, holy shit, I haven't worked on dental equipment like that in 35 years. He goes, but I can if we have to. Find more exotic or vintage textiles. What are you looking for? Nothing comes to mind. Are you getting the 47 airframe? I haven't looked into it any further. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. Ask for an itemized bill at market value. They'll cut you a bill to a more reasonable amount. What are we talking about? How many miles straight line to where twin screw helicopter body is located? Helo lift companies do jobs quick while in that area. 1,000 miles? I don't think we're even 1,000 miles, man. Sugar George, what's up? T, how are you? Getting 3 large cucumbers a day, nice. Woodland SG chest rigs that are on hand, ship tomorrow. Shotgun rigs, yeah, Justin. Don't order anything else with it. If you're about to tell me that you have an order, don't fucking type. Just stop your typing. We know we got 2 open orders. They weren't available to order. We put them online specifically for those 2 people. Theirs are in here. Get the airframe. It'll be a dental suite. I like the zucchini, especially in an Italian dish called olive oil stewed sausage. Man, it'd be so much better shit than that. Like, I can figure out ways to eat zucchini, but there's so much better shit to use than zucchini. Uncle Sam pulled all my wisdom teeth. Felt like torture. Asked, oh, you feel that? Yeah, no shit, motherfuckers. We feel it. You just cracked my jaw. First year, no blossom in rot on tomatoes. Nice. What was the change, Michael? Are those military dental stations? They very well could have been military dental stations, though probably not, just because of where we got them from. I mean, they could be. Do you think big rigs are coming back? Warfighter gear up for China? Yeah, they're coming back. They never went away. You just had a bunch of dudes that were really good at social media, building little small stuff. You had very small young men, right? They came from airsoft, a lot of them as kids. Couldn't fit these big rigs, so those little 3-mag, 6-mag rigs fit them well. Those kids have grown up, and now you have a lot of the companies making those small rigs that everybody, that are so awesome for assaulters and CQB. But in the collapse of society, you're not doing CQB, you're not being an assaulter, right? So if what's most likely to happen on the homeland, you're gonna have big rigs. That's not CQB shit. And those little kids who were running all that shit grew up, and they can fit real boy rigs now. And you have the companies making those little tiny rigs literally telling you, these are the rigs. Everybody's building big rigs. We just never stopped building big rigs. If trailer was pre-staged close to copter airframe, they would scoop it up and drop in the cribbing. Truck show up whenever. Be cooler to plan and weld platform to put on first. I think we could just, why couldn't we just strap it to the, why do we even have to weld it? Adding line every fall with the, that would probably do it, right? Because they say aspirin fixes it, Tums fixes it. You mean ammo, water sustainment, and way to carry comms? Yep, you need, yeah. Those assaulter guys, what you don't see the 2 fucking Ranger platoons on target with them. Like you don't see that. You don't see all the fucking gun bunnies with them. My dad was a dentist in the Navy. If you got shot in the tooth, he was your man. If you got shot in the tooth. What does a basic LBV cost? These are $1,000. These start at $1,000. That's pricey. I have them at that price because I don't want to build them. I still have more people that want them than I want to build. Can you buy one like that on the market someplace? I don't know. Even if you found one that kind of looks like that, I promise it's not anything like it. Taiwan, hey, what's up, man? How are you? Hop off and cook. Have a good night, man. Get that possum. Yeah, Helo's taking them in and out. When you have tier 1 assets, they have 2 separate fucking, they have a whole separate assault team that's going to go in case that fucking first set of birds gets taken down. Like they're running multiples of everything. Gold is for the mistress, silver for the maid, copper for the craftsman, so stunning at his trade. Said gunslinger smoking in his hall, iron, could have pulled the iron as master. What's up, man? Airbnb structure built and welded to set it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about. Ever get the text tonight? Text go out. You guys got the text? Anybody get shipping information today? Anybody receive a package today? How about this week? You get shipping this week so far? You get tracking? Got text. Got the text right on. These are all 2-quarts we can ship to you right away. Do not email me and tell me you have an order. We know you have an order. 2 Rallymans yesterday night. Are you just running bare plywood for your cutting tables? No, it's birch plywood. It's a pretty high grade plywood. I can't even imagine what these tops cost now. They used to be pricey at $48. And we have them so we can unfit them, flip them over, and have a brand new surface on the other side. We have never flipped these over. We have had plenty of assholes in here that don't take care of these tables. We have cutting mats. I worked on these tables for, dude, I couldn't even tell you. I've worked on a tabletop for a decade, 10 years, and never have cuts and scratches in them like these do. See if my blue vehicle med bag and Homestead medical fill kit. Nice. That's a nice kit that he puts in there, isn't it? What can you expect from my Patreon? I wouldn't join it, man. It's $5. I wouldn't join it. I'm not trying to sell you on Patreon. Somebody else, hey, anybody in here on Patreon? Would you join the Patreon or would you not? It's $5, man. Just the fact that I do this video every night for you, that should be more than enough for you. Hey, T-dubs, let me go ahead and just block you out of here and let me get you fucking blocked out of Patreon also. That should end your $5. As a matter of fact, go ahead and post your fucking address here, and I'm sure that one of these fine folks here will be more than happy to compensate you for $5. But this is definitely not the fucking place for you. Rather pay direct on Lightning Bitcoin. I don't know if Michael Sparks, I don't know if Patreon will do that. I can't just give you Patreon. If I could, I'd give it to all kinds of people. Like I can't even put Amanda on there.
I already paid for it.
Got the text, just ordered. Hey, T-Dubs, what's your last order number, bud? Calculated Dogecoin that used to have 67,000. What did you cash out at? Sold it at a 400 profit. Right, but what was it at? I've been on Patreon since it started. I don't even give order numbers anymore. I already won once over a year ago. Derek Olson, didn't we send you something last week? What did we send you? Did you get the modular NSW chest rig? Was that you? I had 30 Bitcoin. Yeah, no shit, man. Sold it, 400 profit. Derek Olson, I think. PH Info, what's up, man? I do $20 Patreon just to support. I appreciate you, man. Minus 30 Bitcoin still in the wallet. Now that hurts. Modular frog rig coming soon from you guys. Right on, Derek. Who won the stuff today? Somebody won a Tiger Stripe covert pack today we gave away, or we picked somebody to give it to. And then there was a, I don't think they even knew what it was. The other one's a large multicam clothes bag. Bang Bang got the covert pack. Who got the other piece? I won something. There we go. And who had the multicam black covert pack? Wasn't that Coos? Doge is only at 11 cents. How do you get 67,000 out of that? That was not you. Oh, somebody got master. You got banned. You got knocked the fuck out.
I didn't even do it.
Caswell, what's up, man? How are you? Was that you, Caswell? Chet. Holy shit! What are you doing, man? Chester. We were talking about you the other day. I don't even remember who I was talking to about you. Chester.
I didn't know that he even existed anymore.
Well, about the time Chester disappeared, Bigfoot appeared. So that's probably where he's been.
Well, when Chester disappeared was when Don Gorham appeared.
When Donna, so you think they're the same person?
Yeah, maybe.
T's actually married to Chester?
I'm going out for water.
Looks like you're kind of store. We build all this stuff right here, man. We build it right here. Americans from America. And we build it here on all these sewing machines here. Neighbor is just a dirt poor country boy. Thought he made out years ago and made 10 grand off of Bitcoin. If he had it today, 1.3 million. Yeah. You still offer horizontal dual? No, we haven't offered horizontal in fucking, I don't know, forever. No, I won't build them. Only gripe with Patreon is how fast the dollar signs would add up to be able to watch everyone that you want. Well, I mean, you got to go where you got to go, man. Who makes your life better? Who makes your life better? Who do you have access to? And which one of them can actually affect the outcome of your life? That's what you got to decide, man. Are you watching for entertainment? Or are you watching because it makes you better? Or are you watching because you have access to a bunch of people who will legitimately put effort into your whatever it is you want to do? It's what I say your, but it's different for everybody, right? Hey, I'm starting this business and I have the capacity to build the product, but I can't sell enough of the product. We can tell you how to do that. White woman reporting for duty. What's that about? Where the white woman at? Got it. DNC convention. My only gripe with Patreon. There we go. Isn't the SOE UK Special Forces group during? I don't know where that went. And as far as the I can't afford this. Well, you're on here right now. Go get a fucking second job. I'll say that to anybody. My children, who all work over 80 hours a week and own property. And I would say that to fucking strangers. I would say that to people I love. You can't afford it? Well, I mean, I fucking stand here and do this shit every fucking night. I've literally recorded content since 10 a.m. this morning. It's just priorities, man. Figure out what yours are. And that doesn't have to be me. None whatsoever. Warsaw Pact forces completed the invasion of Czechoslovakia and arrested the Czech leader, Alexander I'm sure I'm going to slay that. They forced him into sign the Moscow protocols. A while back, you made a discreet-looking bag for Scully to hold a bunch of AR mags. Is that something you still make? Are we talking about the 4-mag war bag? Is that what we're talking about? I make them one at a time. They start at $450. When I said that the other night, two dudes, as soon as I opened the email, two dudes were like, I want one, I want one. Just got my modular frog rig in today. Gotta say, only regret I have is not ordering it sooner. So that's a rig. You can run light or you can run very heavy. And let me tell people, because we said it several times today, people were asking about this, I think on Patreon, as well as on the live. This rig is set up. We didn't make small rigs back then. Wars were going on, real wars, or, you know, guys carrying real shit. And this rig is set up the way it is. This was the platform for the original NSW chest rig. And what that was, is it was 4 mag pouches. Today it would be Rallymans. Back then it was patrols. The patrols didn't have as much adjustment. And then it had 2 big sustainment pouches right here. So 2 big utilities, 4 mag pouches to hold 12, and then you had webbing down here. That webbing was there so you could put smokes, frags, or 40 mic. When you have 3 magazines, you cannot pull grenade pouches from underneath those mags because the mags are in the way. You put those on upside down, downward facing, and that would give you frags, smokes, or 40 millimeter grenades for the launcher. And that's why that was like that. And that's why you can still do that. You can run your mags low and run nothing above. You could run mags in admin, or you could run your mags up and then still be able to access all that pyro or demo. Sometimes I have to remind myself not to talk about more expensive items because most people only have jealousy, not drive to... No, bang, bang. Do not ever limit yourself, because when you show expensive items, it will show you who people really are. You're going to motivate people to get those things that they want, or you're going to bring their true colors out and they're going to speak very clearly and tell you who they are, and you are going to know who to remove from your life. Never reduce what you are because you're worried it's going to make somebody else feel bad. All it means is you did something they weren't willing to do. I think you saw, BBD bags? We still make them. Given any thought to what if America falls to balkanization? I think you might see that quickly. Prepare yourself. Grow your own food. Set up your own networks. Have the ability to barter with people for things that you need. It's going to be a whole lot easier if you are not in a city. The FEMA zones, right? Look at where the FEMA zones are. They're pretty close to the Hunger Game zones. Barbecue rigs. I don't know what a barbecue rig is. Just despise, jealous. Well, the beauty of the internet is you can just block them. You can literally remove them from everything that is your life where they have access to you. Most people only have access to you through the internet. Most of my friends are people nowadays, most of them came from the internet. Where did I meet James Yeager? From the internet. How did I end up in Camden? Because of James, who I met from the internet. Over a decade relationship, business relationship. Who are most of my friends? People I do business with. Harnessing dark energy, stupid shit. Yeah, Derek, I listened to Andy Frisell the other day too. Slow you down, yep. Chris Watkins, what's up? AKM4 micro rig would be a good barbecue rig. Yep, yeah, it would. When I bought the first Range Rover, I had a kid working for me who I literally gave everything to. That motherfucker had nothing. And that little bitch went out talking all kinds of shit about me buying a Range Rover. I'd run my business for 20 years. That kid didn't have fucking anything. That into a newt. I don't know what a newt is. I don't know what that is. mud pup. Oh, you mean like an actual salamander? The internet turns you into a newt. I don't get the reference. Make internet great again. Yeah. Make America great again. Make America better. It sucks when you're kind of, man, I did. I really took care of it. That was kind of the demarcation where I stopped. I still have a few employees here and there that we hang out with, but I'm always very cautious. Like I used to, like we took this kid, several of them that were working with us at the time. They had dinner at my house 2-3 nights a week. We went to dinner 2-3 nights a week. Every time I bought fucking clothing, I bought it for all of those guys. Every time I bought shorts, I bought it for all the time. All the time. We took them out when we'd go out on the weekends. We'd take them with us on the weekends, like all the time, man. It's from Monty Python, got it. Because I fought in your general direction, filthy knight. Yeah, I really took care of them. I'm very cautious of it now. Because really, spending so much time with them and taking care of them in the way I did, it diluted what I was doing with my immediate family. It diluted what I did with my children. Just went to finish the new place and be acres and acres away from people. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, the best thing we did was put up fences and gates. It just removes access. There is no question when somebody knocks on a door or you see movement on your property, that the rules are very fucking different and the way you treat people are very fucking different. There is no accident in them being there at that point. Yeah, fences, gates, trees, bamboo, willow, something that grows thick and heavy, blocks sound. Already got everything completely fenced and gated. That's badass, man. You are way, way ahead of where we were. Chris, go ahead and, the rope's right in front of you. Go ahead and wrap it around your neck. Let's hear what you got. You got some ropes for me, do you? Okay, well, you're gone from here now. You've lost access to anything, which was us. Whether it's a misunderstanding or not, you had the ability to speak clearly. Doesn't matter what you meant or what you said. It only matters what I heard. And one of us is watching the other one. But you'll still watch. We'll just never see anything of you again. So go make a new fake account. You're gone. 30-year family farm that I'm building. Nice, man. Truck People has just about called you today. Had a guy cut his pointer finger bad with a machete. He slipped down a big ass hill. Fuck, man. Most of my friends are from AA, long-term ones, 10 years sober, very solid individuals, kind but firm. Right on. Give your dog a dirty Sanchez. You're gone too, dumbass. Maybe the internet's working again. That's always a good sign when people show up talking shit. For every one commenting, there is 1,000 watching. Just found out after about a year that Porterhouse and Teal live 30 minutes from me. Right on, man. Good people. Good people. All my close friends are from pre-internet. All of my closest friends are from prison. Got the last threat screenshot. Who made a threat? I didn't even see it. That. Got something big and thick for you, a rope? Is that the dude you're talking about, or is there more? There's a lot of comments that I just don't see. "20 acres we're clearing need to be fenced. Once it's done, 16 acres are completely done." Nice, man. Nice. Closest friends are dogs. Dogs are always happy to see you, man. Even if they, I don't know why a dog would have a bad day, but even if they are, they're always going to be happy to see you. What do I have here? Head net, mosquito netting. We went out the other day and I had some boiled eggs with me, and I'm like, man, I'd like to have some salt. So I bought these season packs to put my own stuff in. Spice packs for the bag. Silky saw, I had one, couldn't find it. Bought a couple more of these pro ones. What else is in here? Another one of those spice packs. These are, I think these are ferro rods. Oh no, these are In Charge. Have you guys seen these? I have some very small ones of these. These are pretty neat. Check this out. I need a 3-year-old to open this package. Holy shit. I guess because I'm holding this big ass iPad, I cannot get this open. So any of this stuff, and there's other companies that make them, but I've got some stuff from this company, In Charge. Mine doesn't have this tether, and I was telling Amanda, I go, have you seen this? I had this for a long time. It'd be nice if this had a tether. Now it does. So this pulls out. This is Apple Charge. Apples don't even use this anymore. This pulls out, and it's USB-C. This pulls out, it's A, and it flips over, and it's C. Didn't know this pulled out. Maybe it's not, I think I pulled it too far. So it's supposed to pull out and then pivot, and it is a I'm fucking half retarded here. Why is this not working? This one here that is, I guess I better read the instructions. Anyways, it's a C to C, it's a C to A. This one here also has it's got a micro in it. It does everything. Anything that you would modern day use, any devices. And they make one that's tiny. And this has a great magnet in it that holds it together. They make one that's about this big. I intentionally wanted a larger one so I could run battery pack on body, have device out, or, you know, into, you know, my little fanny pack that I wear crossbody bag. I bought some long ones. And they have some that are 20 feet long. And I don't remember what the charge rate is, but it's like an incredible amount of power will run through these things, so you're not limited by a shitty cable. Pretty neat. Told him it doesn't stop bleeding. I've got a rubber band. Yeah, rubber band would do it, wouldn't it? That's cool. But you could get some damage. That's cable. I'll need one of those in my back. Justin, yeah, I'm putting together. We have all the shit. We just never have it in one place. So I'm putting bags together, like bug out bags, that we just never open up unless we absolutely need them. But this is a company called In Charge off Amazon. Any of this shit, if you guys use Amazon, if you would click any of the Amazon links on any of my stuff, I have an affiliate links page that has our Amazon link. I have all of my videos have a link to something on Amazon. By simply clicking that, it downloads a cookie. Anything you buy then from Amazon in the next 24 hours, it gives us a small percentage of your order. Finger tourniquets. Every yard needs a fence. Come on over, the holes are waiting. Yeah. Every fence needs animals inside which will jump and eat people that come across the fence. You got yourself a and C to C and micro USB and lightning port. Yes, that's exactly. Usually shorter cables charge faster than the longer ones. In charge, checking link, nice. Yeah, I have the short ones, but I want to be able to have that device and not have to hold that battery pack in my hand also. I've got some great battery packs that we've been really happy with. Show you the Silky saw. So there's 3 versions. There's 3. Well, man, do you know Silky makes an 80-inch saw? This is the Pocket Boy. Pocket Boy. These things are great, man. This one's a little shorter than the other ones that I have. I've also got a big one. I've got a 36-inch one. Everybody carrying hatchets and machetes and all that shit. Stop fucking around with that shit. I'm sure there's some bushcrafter guy that's like, oh my God, you just told me that I shouldn't go to church. Dude, that saw will do everything quieter, less risk, fucking more efficient. In charge 6-in-1 cable is the name. Thank you. Just use a Cat 7 or soft T. Chuck, would you tourniquet the whole limb for a severed finger? OD Covert Pack. What do you think of it, Ryan? Out walking the dog. Just saw a possum. Eating the neighbor's cat. Oh, yeah, always, Jennifer. So if you go up, the possum will run off, and they do this weird thing. They put one foot in front of the other. They waddle. And when they run, their tail is erect. You can simply pick them up by the tail. Now, if it turns around and tries to get you, you just helicopter it, like Sky does. Helicopter Dick, helicopter Dick. I don't know if you've seen him do that, but he does that here all the time. It's really weird. But if you just grab that possum by the tail and spin it, it disorients them. You can also run up really quick and just kick them. And then they actually play possum, and you can pick them up by the tail. Feed them corn for a couple days, and then you can do whatever you want to do, whether you're going to eat them. Now, we had a girl that worked for us. We called her Possum because she told us to have the best possum. First, you got to boil it. Then you got to bake it. And then you got to fry it. Possum also pulled 2 of her own teeth at 2 different times with a Leatherman tool. Bet you could strike a ferro rod with the Silky blade 90-degree spine. Oh, absolutely you could. Absolutely you could. You could take that ferro, you could also take some magnesium or that ferro rod and just tape it on there so you have them both in one location. Or tape it to whatever you're carrying it in. No, just above the wrist. Finger tourniquets work. I have you. Nice. Sounds like poor man's lobster cooking process with sheep's head. She should have been there the night you found one in the shop. I told her I tell people that, and I don't think people really grasp that situation. We've had a lot of possums. I've kept over 100 possums. I've caught several possums on live video outside on the sawhorse that was out there where Amanda's blue building is now. There was a possum just chilling right there, and I went up and grabbed it up there on live video. Challenged myself to cut up a down elk with a single Leatherman way. Holy shit. Can't be done. You have to have an edge sharpener too. Done. It works. Cut the hip bone with the tree saw. Oh yeah, bow saw is great. There's some really good fold up triangle saws on Amazon. We have several of those too. They're very compact. They're aluminum. They're very lightweight. Great saws. Yeah, it was growling. Yeah, that's right. Possum babies are foolishly. They absolutely are. And you can keep them like cats. SOG multi-tool once. Pull a bad molar. Man, I had a SOG multi-tool that we would cut chain link open with. And oh my God, when you were done, your hand would be bruised, even with gloves on. The military makes something called a wire cable cutter, insulated. And those are great. They go through chain link like butter, man. You could cut 1,000 cuts on that thing. If you can find one, you should keep one. You mentioned a ruck on pulling the thread. How's that looking? I haven't started it, but I mean, we made Amanda actually. I didn't even know we had a pattern set here in Tennessee with us. Amanda pulled out a ruck mod pattern set the other day. I don't know where she even found it. Can you really get the fuck out? What are we talking about? Like cats? Yeah, I've kept many possums, man. I had possums. You can't litter box train them really, but I had possum lived in my room for, man, years. I had a pet rat too, and one day I came home and it had eaten the rat. The rat was laying on my waterbed, and I'm like, what's wrong with, I don't remember what, its name was Babe. The rat's name was white rat with red eyes, and its name was Babe. And that possum had eaten everything out of that rat, and it was like a caped, skinned rat rug just laying there. When I was in Cuba, the refugees would cook possum-like creature named a banana rat. Stunk to high hell. How much is an SOE ruck? 1,000, 2,000? I don't know what it's going to cost. If you want an actual ruck that's modded, man, Tactical Tailor puts out that MAV. That Marine Corps Malice pack looks pretty good. We used to charge, and this was 20 years ago, you would bring me a brand new large Alice pack. We did not work on used ones. There was always sand or CS gas in them. So new Alice pack, which was $79 at the time, you'd bring it in, you'd give me $550. We'd put a 9 to 11 pocket combo that would add about 2,600 inches to the bag. Nipex cutters. Oh, I haven't seen the Nipex cutters, but man, those Nipex Cobra pliers are fucking amazing. And they make them from the smallest little thing all the way up to an enormous plier. Snap-ons are the same as Nipex. I would buy the Nipex. Remember the one had at the party. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Raptor has a badass mod 1. Oh, gotcha. I am no shit wearing a possum aloha shirt. Yeah, we've always said we were going to do a tactical possum shirt. Somebody made me some artwork of a tactical possum rappelling upside down. Had like a tack rig on, and so I think it had night vision maybe. 8-inch bolt cutters, nice. You guys should follow Sky Pirate Actual. I can never remember his buddy's name. He's been here too. Does lock picking shit, like really good. He's got some beautiful books out on lock picking. Both those guys, non-permissive entry, covert entry, and then also breaching. And you'll see some great tools in use, and almost all of them are accessible to you. Tactical Tailor Day Pack, that's about 15 to 18 years old. Carried the bag all over the world, nice. Rebuilt my Leatherman Wave belt to include a Nipex 4-inch plier, red strap Velcro, nice. Tactical Possum wears panos, yeah. Yes, he does, doesn't he? I'm going to do a multi-tool pouch to carry my multi-tool. I don't know which Leatherman I have. It's the big one. But I want to be able to carry that bit set and have a place in the pouch for the tray, the bit tray. Uncensored Tactical, yep. That's who he is. Tim Riley, man, we were talking about you tonight. And then along with, where is that thing? Along with that, I had them all in here. I don't know where I put them. I want that bit tray and then a bit bar also. Leatherman's got one. There's a few of them. So you can use all your 1/4-inch bits out of Milwaukee and such. Here are some reflective thumbtacks. Packs of 100. I don't know what it happened. It's here someplace. I put stuff here, and then when stuff's in people's way, they put it here. Not that one. I've got a bigger one. I have some mutts somewhere, and I can't find them. Can you imagine that I can't find them? At a Key West in the late 80s and learned the Cuban national anthem was "Row, row, row your boat." Need tiger stripe padded side pocket for thermal on covert pack. Fits in surplus Eagle ACOG pouch. I don't know, man. do I make something that would do that size? Blackside Customs fixed blade is beautiful, man. I changed my mind. I like your single edge. I do, man. I love it. Crescent band fence pliers are a must. Crescent brand fence pliers. Guys, let me take some notes here. For you guys that don't know, I have a notes app. Well, it comes, all your phones do, but I don't ever use that. You know what I do? I private message myself. You can do that. I don't know if you don't know that. I like Crescent brand crescent wrenches. Crescent brand fence plier. Is that what you said? Somebody else is messaging me. Several people apparently. I was just talking about this, taking notes. Crescent brand, right on. I got it. Blackside Custom. Yeah, that knife is beautiful, man. I really always want to put one on my rig someplace. And there's a lot of different attachments and stuff that can run horizontal, vertical, where you could put them on your straps and such. Big Timber, what's up? Is it possible for a taxidermist to do a large rattlesnake, make it look like it just digested Mickey Mouse in his famous? I'm sure you could, man. Taxidermists are pretty cool. They'll do some pretty wild shit. There's some good stuff. Text myself because I can still Siri to do hands-free. Got it. I can do hands-free on most of my stuff. Like I can do voice to text. Ordered shotgun micro rig. Ship tomorrow morning. Never comply. Only 8 likes. I see 78, but there's 101 on here, and I'll bet you half of those people that liked it aren't here. So everybody listening, just double tap your screen right there. John, what are your ideas on Garmin Smart? I have them that I got from some Navy guys. I've never put one on, man. I gave some to some of the guys that work for me. I've gave some to my kids. I've never worn a Garmin smartwatch. And like, I know we bombed some dudes over Garmin smartwatches. I know a lot of, they were able to track where some soft units were actually running around the compound and map that shit off based on what they did out of repetition. Text chat with myself. I text myself and can use the search function. Nice. And Jesm, I'm sure I'm slaying your name. That's not to say don't use it. Like, who's really following? I mean, if we have these things with us today, whoever's after you knows you're there anyways. Previously unknown and slated. Yep. Jeff from Colorado, right on. Is that Jeff from Colorado as in Jeff Green from Colorado? I send myself dick pics. Do you think SOF has changed since you've been in business? Yeah, absolutely. I think it's gotten better. It depends. I mean, there's not Jeff from Colorado, not Jeff Green. All right, guys, we'll go a few more minutes. Last comments, questions, statements. We will do the Q&A. If you remember on YouTube here, we'll do the Q&A, John and Amanda, on Monday. We will shoot a bunch. We'll probably shoot 2 build videos, and then we'll shoot some other content also. There'll be a lot of content creation on Monday also. If you're a member here, the Pulling the Thread podcast will be up within 3 days. If you're a member on Patreon, that Patreon video will be up in 3 days. Both of them should be over 2 hours. They're actually longer than that. Now you've got 2 friends named Jeff in Colorado. I don't even know if Jeff Green's in Colorado. Have you thought about moving? What are your options? No, I haven't thought about moving. I mean, if I went someplace, it would still be here in Tennessee. Have any of you guys thought about moving? Do you know how many people have moved to Tennessee? A ton of people, man. I believe the Katana Boy is the biggest silky saw. So there's an 80-inch, and I think I have a 6-foot one over here. I actually found out about silky saws from Canadian Prepper. So I ordered, I think 3 of them from him. I still have 2 of them brand new in the box over here, the shipping box. Moving sucks out loud. No shit. Tennessee is blowing up, so is North Carolina. Yeah, man. Yeah, you move someplace rural, and 10 years later, it's not fucking rural. 10 years later, they're putting a fucking interstate through it. That's by design. Federal money puts these projects into little tiny towns, and then on a yearly yearly budget, they give them the money to start the project. They hire their people to do some of the projects, and then probably 50% of it is stolen through graft. And they give you this list of things that the county has to put into motion, like chicken police, shit like that. And then if you don't, you've already started this project, you've started this damage, you've started these eminent domains, and then they won't send you the next amount of money. So you have to implement this bullshit that has no business out in rural communities. So of course, corrupt politicians they implement the DEI shit, they implement the bullshit so that they can get that next amount of money that they can steal. Are you going to make silky holsters for the frog? Maybe a strap upgrade. Are you going to make silky holsters? I don't know. I'm probably going to build something that will hold those things, but it'll more likely be something that holds that with other things. Still no luck finding a pair of full-size Grim Reaper size. Any luck on Mick? No, I haven't even asked Mick, man. Mick's fucking so busy building shit. Maine is quite rural, 2 to 3 hours north of Portland. Maine. It's a different world out. Maine where? Sticking houses up everywhere. Yeah, and all your houses going up are these little tiny stacking packs, right? They have convinced young people that it is evil to want great, opulent, or large, pieces of property, right? They've convinced them that all they need is this tiny house. They don't tell them, hey, you should dream big. You should shoot for the stars. You can be anything you want. And they have convinced people to not perform and do nothing. They've instilled this word balance into young people. Here too, Dean. I'm in Lincoln County. Utilities in town told me 5 fiber data cable companies are going to dig up my backyard to drop cable. 5 over 2. Yeah, fucking nuts, right? Those swales we put in at the top of the property, they went through with a fucking enormous excavator, like a 300, and fucking damaged all that. Those swales where we put in those, we bought 900, probably about 400 got installed right there. And they damaged all those micro swells we put in with all those trees. What brand portable battery bank? I have Blue Eddy. I have the Blue Eddy 250 Max with 3 stacks. It's about probably 4 feet tall.
I'm getting in the shower.
Okay. Dover, Foxtrot, Maine, the geocenter of the state. What if all government positions were given free housing? What if all government positions were given free housing and food and work for free, all volunteer service? Any bribes taken are punishable by death. I'm with it. That's how government used to be. It was not a paid position, right? Why would somebody get in and do the work of local government for a small amount of money? It's because they can steal money. They find out about tax liens. They have the ability to make things happen, right? They can all profit or make things happen for family members. How deep metal detectors can detect? I don't know, Clever. I know Garrett's a name that I recognize. There's a few others out there. I'm sure there's some that are better than others. I believe the Precious Society didn't work for money. They worked for purpose. The Precious. Do you mean Prussian? Kiri, have a great night. Charlotte is, yeah, man. You talking about South Charlotte, North Carolina? I don't know where Charlotte is. South Carolina, maybe. Depends on the type of detector and what type of metal you're looking for. Man, I lost a GoPro in these piles of wood mulch out here. There's hundreds of them. And my buddy showed up with a metal detector, and he had it in like minutes. He found it. Quality gear service content. Thank you, Justin. stock tips and insider trading alone is enough to corrupt most anyone. Yeah, I mean, look at all of your politicians, no matter whether they're Republican or Democrat. How are people who have done nothing and came into Congress with little or no money all multimillionaires now? But it should not be illegal for us, because then we wouldn't be able to, be involved in the market, Nancy Pelosi said. Yeah, sickening. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. What time is it? I'll be asleep by midnight. It's 10, so yeah, I got 2 hours. I'll be asleep at midnight, and I will get up in the morning, and we will do this all over again. You drive to Yep, we drove to Alabama. I actually enjoyed it a lot. AOC couldn't rent an apartment. Yeah, AOC can't rent an apartment. No shit. That's another problem, right? Young folks can get an apartment for $2,200, $2,500, but the banks won't sell them a house with a mortgage for that amount. Derek, have a good night, man. Mark Taft. I'll be working mostly in here tomorrow. I'll be in there cutting, clipping, cleaning, and some sewing stuff. Tomorrow will be most SOE stuff. Won't sell you a home till next year. Why is that? What does that mean? Looks like we're going to build some modular frog chest rigs. OD. Great live with Scully. Thanks, man. I think we did 2 really good podcasts today. Paid off chapter 30. Oh, gotcha. All right, guys. Good night. See you tomorrow.